Good morning. In this lecture series, we see about an example with the intent HP problem. The solid category is called as a Bisson category. Okay, so let's assume I have to take a certain parameter. So here I have to mention this problem. Yeah, I have mentioned the dimension, but I have to proceed to solve the dimension part also. Okay, so let I consider the base side. Okay, is given is like equal 35 mm. I consider then I have to consider the height. Okay, the height values I take as a 75 mm, and I have take as a inclination. Okay, inclination about this problem is 2 HP. That condition I have to mention. Okay, it's like you assume as a 30 or 45. Like this, the manner they are given the problems. Okay, so that is the data is given. Based on the data, so I have to consider the pentagon. Okay, and the foremost thing I already told you what types of solid is given. So here I have given the prism, sorry, pentagonal prism. HP, and here we mention as a pentagonal prism. Okay, so these are the data is given. So that according to data, we have to construct the diagram. Okay, so let's move on the problem. So what is the data here? It's a pentagon and prism. So let's assume here if we are mentioned like this, pentagon for understanding purpose, pentagon and then plus prism. So you have to write like this. Okay, pentagon and plus prism. Yes. So you have to like these categories, you have to understand the problem is very easy. Okay. So let's move on the problem. So first you have to construct the pentagon. Okay, how to construct the pentagon? So first you have to draw the base edge on the HP. That is a condition is given. Okay. So according to this condition, I have to this data I have to construct the diagram. Okay. The first foremost thing you have to consider pentagon. How to construct this? So you have to draw the perpendicular line. Okay. That is called as a base edge on the HP. Okay, so that you have to draw the perpendicular line. What is the line length? This value is 35 mm. So once you have to consider the line, after that you have to place the potato over here. Okay, end of the line. Okay, there are two ends. Okay, having you have placed the potato over here. Okay, so once you have to place the potato, what is the angle of pentagon? You know that that is a 108 degree. Okay, so only these data is available. You have to consider pentagon is very easy. Okay, so once you have to construct this pentagon, how to construct this? You have placed the projector here and two end of the corner and mark it as a 108 degree, and you have to draw the line is like a 35 mm. Okay, so once you have to consider 35 mm, you got these two lines, this line and this line. Okay, and after that you have to take the compass. Okay, take the compass and measure the value of base length 35 mm and cut the arc from these 2 points. Okay, you cut the all these 2 points, you got the another point. Okay, that is the last side of this pentagon. Okay, once you have to construct all the lines, okay, you got the pentagon shape. Okay, so after that, once you have to complete the pentagon, you give the name. Okay, corresponding you give the name. Is some problem is very easy and I'm not confusing it. Okay, so I have take as a B C D, A B C D E. So these types of prism meaning is called as a top side of the pentagon. And A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 is the place the pentagon in the bottom side of the prism. Okay, that is the condition. So once you have to complete the plane. After that, you construct the top. Sorry, front view. Okay. So how to construct this? So you have to generate the imagine line from the each corners. Okay, that is the primary important. Okay. So once you have to construct the each line towards the XY line, you got A dash. Sorry, A1 dash, B1 dash, and C1 dash, and D1 dash. That is the bottom side of the pentagon. And how to construct the top side of the pentagon? When you look at the given data, so there is a solid height is 75 mm. So that you have to construct the vertical line is like a 75 mm. Okay, and you have to close the box. Okay, so once you have to complete this area, like the A is coming like A dash, B is coming B dash, C is coming C dash, D is coming D dash, and E is coming E dash. Okay, so likewise you have to got the data. Okay, once you have to complete these types of data, so that is for the primary steps for this diagram. Okay, once you have to strong in these two types of drawing, the next diagram is automatically is correct. Okay, if you have any problem, any wrong or any wrong data, you have to calculate a wrong what is called the wrong types of method angle we have to take down, so entire problem will be collapsing. Okay, so that is not correct. The final view is not filtered properly. Okay, and also you have to take the correct value for this problem. Okay, then once you have to construct the first step is called as a plane, that is initial HP problem. Okay, and also top view, I mean top view and front view. Okay, the third step is tilted view and the final view. So we have to draw in the next video. Okay, so once you have to complete these two diagrams, we give the name like this. Okay, for example, this is the name we call it as this is the name we call it as a plane. Okay, P, plane or top. You take any value. Okay, top, and this is called as a front view or front view or elevation. Okay, these are the alternate name for given. Okay, if you're asking elevation or if you're asking top view, so both having a same. Okay, there is the same understood. If elevation, they call it as a front view, and the top view we also call as a top view. Okay, so these are the primary data to construct these two items. Okay, and also give the any name. For example, I have taken A, B, C, D and A1, B1, C1. Like this, I have to give. So apart from that, you given 1, 2, 3 also. Okay. So for your convenience, give the name. Okay. So once you are construct the each diagram, you give the name auto, give the at the time. Okay. If you're giving the complete diagram is completed, after that you give the name is quite confusing and complication for the this types of problem. Thank you.